Yeah, the ID and stuff should be in the title, if it hasn't updated correctly. Oh, thanks for following, CRT. Or CR1T, 1K, 4L2351. The password is 55678. Or at least it should be. That's what I normally do, is the passwords. GG. Yeah. I feel like my Pac-Man kept getting worse by the second. Like I was super nervous there. I think my edge guarding's the main problem. Like, I don't really know what to do as Pac-Man there. That worked. My grab was out, but okay. Zero deaths are really hard to do online, especially with even just like the slightest bit of lag. Like I didn't even do it in normal speed, and it only works at like 0%. Like it can't work. Like 0 to 10%, I think is the range of his zero to death combo. After that, then the launch angles become too difficult for it to work. That time I went forward, that should have launched backwards. Yeah, I grabbed, but like, okay, GG. They removed it? When? I didn't see them mess with any of his launch angles. In the patch. They changed one in the transition from 1.0 to 2.0. Yeah, the free one. But then they made the more difficult one. It still works. But yeah, I should have been able to get 2 throws there that didn't connect, because they just didn't come out in time whenever I hit the L button, I guess. I have kind of been having internet problems all day. My mains are Lucina and Daisy, I think. Daisy, but mainly just Lucina. I've just been playing Pac-Man a lot today. At least fun to play as. would main Joker, but I feel like Joker's not really gonna go anywhere competitively because he just doesn't really have much in combos, and he's starting to be exploited pretty badly. Like, he's good for right now, but I feel like he's gonna be able to be played around for in a while, and he lacks a lot of range as well. So yeah, I'd say he's high tier for now, but I feel like he's gonna fall off a lot. He just doesn't have enough range for what he needs. Like the dagger, it's just not enough. He gets outranged by pretty much every top tier character, and has bad matchups by a lot of them. I think his worst matchup is like between Pichu and Pikachu. It's either one of them. Arson. Yeah, I was interested in Pac-Man for a while, but then I kind of just stopped whenever I decided to main Lucina, because I was doing really well with Lucina. But at the time I was maining Daisy, and I wasn't doing that great. And so when I had their playtimes completely even, now Lucina's like 4 hours ahead of Daisy, but whenever their playtimes were completely even, I had like 200 more games played with Lucina and one than with Daisy. So then I just switch over to Lucina as the main character I use, and then Daisy kind of as a secondary. Because I'd put in so much time with Daisy, I didn't want to really leave her behind. And she's good for now. The nerf didn't really affect her that much. I don't know. I just like Daisy better, I guess. I just had to pick one of them, so then I just picked her. They're the exact same character, though. Like, there's not any difference. I can use both of them the same. It's just that I'm used to using Daisy, because that's just the first one that I picked. One thing I do like about Joker is that Arson gives him kill combos, but takes away like his combos that do damage. Like with Arson you can do like down tilt to down air, for example, and it kill at like 30% characters with decent recoveries, not great recoveries, but just kind of okay ones. And then you can also do like down air into up smash or forward smash. Sometimes works as well. But with Joker, whenever he doesn't have Arson, you can still do like up tilt into up air, and then some stuff out of up special sometimes. But I've gotten a lot of stuff out of down tilt and up tilt to connect, and then some with throws. But his throw combos don't really get follow-ups off of just like one aerial. Maybe is a follow-up, but that's pretty much it. I somehow got Joker the minute that he released. Like, I just waited there, and then like as soon as it turned 8, I did software update, and it said that there wasn't one, so then I went back and did it again and then downloaded him. But it took forever to download, so I was wondering what happened, but it turns out everyone else wasn't even able to get the download started. I'm just glad that Joker wasn't a repeat of Plan, where everyone put him way too over what he actually was in terms of like tier list. Yeah, there was like that whole eShop crashing because too many people were on it at once, trying to use its features. Like, I streamed Joker the minute that I got him, and then after that I tried to download the DLC Mii Fighter skins, and I was able to buy them, but I wasn't able to get the download to work. It did take me a minute just to be able to buy them, though. I don't even know why I got them. I guess it was just to have them. So I could have all the Ultimate DLC, but I haven't even used them on Mii Fighters, because I don't use Mii Fighters that often. Yeah, Joker's actually surprisingly good in comebacks. He has a decent disadvantage, I guess. But it's not the best disadvantage, like, it's not anything compared to Lucina or most top tier characters, but it's a lot better than what some characters have. I like Joker's playstyle. It's kind of similar to the characters that I already play. Or at least the way that I play him. I just kind of fish for down tilt. Or parry. Into down tilt or something like that. They get a combo started. I should go for edge guards more with Joker, because he can edge guard really well, but I just never go for it. His forward air killed a midweight at 30 off stage on a battlefield form. At the ledge, kind of. I don't remember who it was. I think it was like Villager or somebody. So they might be on the lighter side, but... And then Joker also feels kind of light, but he's actually a midweight character. Like, somebody said earlier that his weight value was at like 97, I believe. And that's in the higher... Or it's kind of in the middle of midweight, actually. It's not really in the higher end of midweight. But I feel like he dies faster than most characters. Probably didn't confirm. Still alive. That was close. 3% difference there. I might even switch over to Lucina after this game, if I want to lose. Like, I don't really mind switching back over to Lucina. That's who I was playing before. Well, thanks for following, QG Chris. It's turned around. Forgot that rolling turns you around there. Ah, what? I did not know that had priority over Fire Hydrant. Yeah, I need to play as Pac-Man more before I actually get mad over losing as Pac-Man. Because there's still a lot of stuff I don't know about him. That worked a little too well. Yeah, that's gonna kill. Yeah, I know it doesn't spike, but I thought it had priority over up smash. And then even though it doesn't spike, it's still really good at edge guarding. Well, I was trying to use it there, but instead I pulled out bonus route somehow. It does a decent amount of damage off stage. Like, it kind of boosted Rob's recovery there, but I still got damage on, which is what I was trying to do. It shielded, but it didn't shield. GG. Say I tried to hit that, but I guess that had priority. I don't know. My stop spectating button worked there. I was trying to switch, but it's fine. Doc's good. He's actually a decent mid tier. If you know how to use him correctly. Because he's incredibly strong for some reason. Like, I know he's a stronger version of Mario, but he kind of takes it a bit too far. That's not good, though. Like, that's the only bad part. You could use down special and spam B. If you spam B while down specialing, it will save you. He looks nice. Okay. Yeah. Battlefield's gonna help me out here. I mean, it's gonna... There's disadvantages to Battlefield, because Battlefield has a larger top blast zone, and dot kills easy off the top. But the advantage is that I can dodge projectiles easier without having to rely on cape, because cape's not that great. And they can also get around pills easier, but... I mean... The easy pick for Doc is Castle Siege, but... I gotta take a break real fast and I'm gonna be back, and then once I get back I'll play. Ooh, Fox. Fox is pretty fun, but that is if you can, like, think of how you're gonna do your next attack pretty well. And if you're good at managing his recovery. Because yeah, his recovery is really exploitable if you have a spike. Because you can just sit above his up special while it's active. And his slide special has a set distance in the air, so as long as you know both of those, then you can exploit Fox recovery pretty easily. And its edge guarding's not that great. It's just that he really doesn't have any moves to edge guard with, except back air and nair. Every other move is either laggy or it just launches upwards, which isn't what you want to try and do. But yeah, that's a problem. Max much worse than Kirby. I think Kirby's mid tier. Because Kirby's got a lot of good combos. Mac really doesn't have any combos. Most people in low tier actually don't have good combos, but Kirby has some decent combos, and some that can kill. It's kind of underrated, but I don't think he's high tier. I think he's just mid tier, like bottom of mid. Kirby was broken in the first game and no one liked that. That's probably why Kirby's not broken in this one. Outside special again. In 64, he was like either the best character in the game or he was tied with Pikachu for being the best. He could just spam up tilt infinitely, and his recovery was really good. Pichu had much better edge guarding, or not Pichu, but Pikachu had much better edge guarding than Kirby did though in the first game. In this game, Kirby's got decent combos, his recovery is just bad. Or it's not even that bad, it's just slow. And so it's really easy to predict. But that's the only reason that Kirby's bad. And I guess he lacks range whenever he doesn't have a neutral B. That's his regular neutral B without absorbing an enemy's power. There are characters in the air that are much lower than Kirby, though. Like DDD, for example, and DDD's higher than Kirby because he has range. Even though, like, in some ways Kirby's better, but DDD is better overall than Kirby. DDD is also one of the few characters that can do taunts online. Outside of arenas. How did I... What? I look at my screen and all the text is highlighted even though I've been playing with the GameCube controller. I haven't even touched my computer. Dash grab, no, why did you do this to me? off by like 1 pixel there. Yeah, GG. Down special had to be just very slightly off. And then I would have survived had it not been off. I mean, I still would have lost, but it would have been a little bit slower, I guess. I'm going to Lucina. Like, I do fine with Doc, and I did fine there, but I feel like Lucina, I'm actually going to start doing something. Dr. Luigi would be interesting. I think. If they did him right, that is. Just a split second too late on this. They should make Dr. Luigi where he's faster and weaker, but he's, like he has a better recovery than Luigi's. Like the opposite of Dr. Mario. Because Luigi's recovery is too exploitable. It's one of the worst in the game. It's like between him, Doc, and Mac that have the worst, I would say. Not including misfires, because misfires kind of make it where Luigi's recovery is significantly better. Yeah, here's the ID and password in case it's not in the title, which it should be in the title. Let me just update it, make 100% sure. It's 2.3, I need that up to 3. Their recovery has like a really slow startup, but it's like the same as Mars and Lucina's. It just has a slower startup. Which is still bad, but it's not as bad as Luigi's. For sure. Because with Luigi you have to green missile backstage, and if you're underneath the stage then you have to be right next to the stage to make it back. If you're not right next to the stage and you're slightly underneath it, then you're not making it back unless you get a misfire. And stick your head into the stage. Or you have your double jump still. With Mac, its slide special disappears after he gets hit. And then with Dr. Mario, if he gets hit out of his down special, he could use it again, but it's not that great. And it's easy to down air, I guess, for a spike. I have this weird activeness there. And I tried to C-drop that, but I guess I forward through it. down smash like frame 2. That's a really good online move, if it is that fast. Which it is really fast for some reason. Just like Slide Special's a really good online move. Offline they're not that great, but online they're significantly better. I was probably about to switch to Peach or Daisy after this, because Daisy is my second main, but Lucina's my main character. I've just been playing a bunch of random characters that I like to play, like Pac-Man and Dot, but I should be playing them more, because I don't get enough practice with them, which is why I'm not that great with them. And I know that I don't play with them enough because like 1/300th of my time has been playing with Lucina. Okay, never mind my DI or jump, but GG. If I directional air dodge in the air, like, the main problem with that is that if he just, like, runs off and fares, then I'm dead. Like, with Lucina and most of the characters that I play, if you directional air dodge, it doesn't boost their recovery at all. And makes it where they die easier, if you get a read on the recovery. Like, if you do it way far off stage, then you have a chance, but... Or not that Daisy, but another Daisy. But with, like, most of the characters that I play, it doesn't help to air dodge. Even using it correctly, like, it's just not worthwhile, because it would be better to air dodge whenever somebody's trying to hit you away from the ledge, than to air dodge whenever you're far away from the ledge, and then you won't get any invincibility, so you have to rely on up B, which they can bait with, like, counter or whatever. Or actually, I need to change the song. I just haven't played as Daisy since before 3.0, so guess I'm out of practice there. This might not end well for the first game. I was playing Lucina earlier, that's why I switched. This song's good. Best song in the game by far. Okay. Down tilt and forward smash. Well, that's smash film. I think Pit and Dark Pit go further, don't they? Because Arsen's just a persona, and Pit and Dark Pit's wings don't make them fly, it's some Palutena that makes them fly or something like that. I really don't know much about Kid Icarus, but that's what I got for the gist of it. Like, in the trailer for the story mode, they had it where whenever Palutena was taken out, they both lost their ability to fly. Which is like a reference to their game. Yeah, my Daisy's not that great though. I haven't played her since 2.0, so it's not gonna end well. So fast, but can't combo off of it at higher percents, sadly. You can combo off of it pretty easily at like around 50%. You can do like down tilt into fair and it kills. combo's so good. Too bad this is like a horrible matchup for Peach, but and Daisy, because they're the same, but. Gonna get a bomb one day, or a Saturn. Saturn would be best. Because with bomb, people just start playing defensively. GG. Oh, thanks for following, Brian the Brain. Yeah, GG, that was a close one. I did get one combo to work up down to fair, but this matchup's even though. I'd say Joker's high, but he might fall off of high. I rated Daisy as the best person in the game on my tier list, but I can see why there'd be arguments against her being the best. It's between her and Pichu, honestly. Like, Wolf's good as well, but he doesn't really compare to those two. And I don't know if anybody else saw it, but Esam played Sam Sora last night and lost like 10-1. And like a best or a first to 10 match. Okay. Yeah. And he used Peach, I believe, against Esam Pikachu. Which was kind of insane, actually, because Esam's been doing really good, but Sam Sora was just able to defeat him every time, pretty much. Except for that one game. And Esam was even doing some weird stuff that I hadn't seen most Pichu players do. But he has been, maining Pichu since Smash 4. Or I think he started maining Pichu in Brawl, I believe. Fair into F tilt. I believe that was. Or that could have been fair into jab, even. Well, that worked way too well. I literally got hit, and it did so much damage. I think Arson makes Joker high tier, but if Arson wasn't in the game, then Joker would be mid tier for sure. He's like a very low to mid high tier. We went to Stitch Face as well. Yeah. I got 2 decent items this game. Piranha Plant, probably towards the bottom of low tier. I mean, I don't think he's the worst character in the game. I'm not putting him in bottom tier, but he's probably towards the bottom of low tier. Ooh, I caught it. Float cancels. I can't do combos with float cancels though, because I can barely even get float cancels. Unless I think about actually doing float cancel, like I can't just do it mindlessly. Yeah, Plant, he's just too slow. Although, I don't know, they did buff his projectile to make it have more range. I don't know if that was a buff or a nerf, actually. Oh, and I got a Saturn as well? GG. Honestly, I think it's kind of even, but I think Pichu takes it. Pichu could just, like, combo anything into itself. Like, it's weird. He could just do down tilt into nair. He could do down tilt into forward air into forward air into up air into down tilt into down air. Pretty much anything works. As long as you throw out a move, you'll combo off of it, pretty much. Even if your opponent's blocked. And then, with Pikachu, he has the advantage of being heavier, but he does have a little bit less combos. His combos are still good, but they're not as easy to pull off or as great as Pichu. Well, that worked a little well. What? Does he just have, like, no lag off of, spot dodges or something? Rob? My problem was that I didn't have a main for a long time, and then when I did have a main, I never played them because I didn't like how they played. Which I still don't like how Luciana plays that much. But I main random for the longest time. Thought I'd take that. But yeah, he could just like spot dodge infinitely, Rob. For no reason at all, and then just do... Like, all you have to do with Rob is spot dodge into down smash for 7, like, turns or whatever. Like, just do that 7 times in a row. There's literally nothing I can do against it. Well, that top totally did not mess with my plan in the slightest. Love buffering air dodges. Very good mechanic, but GG. Yeah, I swear, like, if I had $1 for every time that I've buffered air dodge at ledge, then I'd probably have like $50 or something. I could have enough to buy 2 Smash games, maybe. Not $50, that'd be too little. Not even just online, but offline. It's because I like air dodge, and then I get hit after doing the air dodge, so then it just buffers it out as soon as I'm out of the hit. I still like Joker, it's just I don't play him that much because people know the matchup right now. Eventually, people will stop playing Joker as much online, so then more stuff will be discovered about Joker that people won't be aware of. But pretty much anything that Joker players do now is just known by everyone because so many people play Joker. Stuff like baiting out down special encounters. And then avoiding down tilt at pretty much all costs. Oh, that was a hitbox. I'm gonna switch. And why not? Oh, I get to spectate. time even is it? Oh, it's 6:30. I've been live for 4.5 hours though, so that's not bad. As long as I've been live straight for a long time. I've been live for longer than one day though, recently, but I've been wanting to do a 12-hour live stream because that's probably the best that I can manage, but still haven't been able to do that. If I did a 12-hour live stream, I was thinking about doing something like completing World of Light on hard difficulty with, like, no extra modifications, like not Solo Mar or Spiritless, just regular World of Light in, like, 12 hours and speedrunning it. On, like, a New Game Plus or something. Because recently I've been doing Solo Mar World of Light, but a few weeks ago I did Spiritless and finished it. If you could pull off Spiritless skill tree, Solo Mar, and World of Light on hard difficulty, then you would probably be the best player in Smash Brothers. I don't even know how people do it without the skill tree. With, like if you did, no skill tree spirits on, but you couldn't use any, like, resistant spirits, then that would be pretty hard to pull off as well. Maybe that's how you practice it, but the wind spirits, like the ones with heavy wind, as Solo Mar, you just get blown away. Probably should have switched to my Pichu ult, but again, good with just standard Pichu. I usually use the spikier Pichu from the, like, what was that, Heart Gold Soul Silver event? I didn't even play Pokemon then, so I never got one. I started playing Pokemon like a few weeks before Pokemon Go even was like announced. So I played at like the right time for Pokemon to become super popular for some reason. I mean, it's still probably one of the most popular games in the world, or like franchises or whatever, but it definitely increased in popularity significantly whenever Go came out. Apparently it makes more money than Disney annually or something like that. Which, if that's the case, it's actually insanely impressive. I don't know why everybody runs into that down special off stage. Well, there is one taunt to get bodied out of that. Back air. Oh, it's gonna kill. Hey, this one or the next one's probably my last game. Probably this one though. And then I'll have to go. I mean, I might leave the arena on and stuff like that, or you can make an arena in like chat or whatever and post a link if y'all want to keep playing. But I'm probably gonna have to go pretty soon. Well, that could have gone significantly better. Like how it didn't even affect Pichu. You can just stand through that. Yep, buffered air dodge. Well, GG. But yeah, I do have to go. So I'm probably just gonna even end the stream here. So, yeah, GG. But probably should go get ready to eat dinner, because I'll be having it soon. So I guess hope to see everyone in the next stream.